Hi guys, I know a lot of people been saying that they have been waiting on me to finally do the style challenge, and here I am. I'm doing it for you guys. Also for myself, let me just tell you, if you have not done this challenge yet, I think that you should. It's so fun and you learn so much about other artistic styles as well as your own, and it helps improve your style just by trying other things out, trying new things out. Things that you have never thought about trying before until you've actually done it. Like, I realized that I do kind of like cell shading on my clothes, but I don't necessarily like it for my face. I like to do more of a blended look. As you can see, if you've been on my channel a lot now, then you know kind of what my style is. And I'm starting off with my style just so people who are new to my channel and are just now seeing this video as one of the first videos they've seen from me, they can know how my style looks. And from that, they can judge whether or not if they want to stay. And if you do, then I encourage you to please like and subscribe, because I'm a friendly person and I do giveaways a lot. And I am doing my second giveaway now, so make sure you head on to that video so you could go ahead and enter for your chance to win a free drawing by me. I'll leave the link in the upper right hand corner. But yes, going back to the style challenge. Sorry, sometimes I get off topic. But going back to the style challenge, I went ahead and drew this little version of myself, me blowing a little kissy face. But yeah, and so I'm basically going to use my favorite color, which is green, to do all the other styles with that color. And I've also added a little bit of gold with everything as well, because anybody who's been on my channel knows that I love gold. Comment below if you know where I referenced that from. But yeah, so that is the end of my little style here. Here's a close-up picture. I'm going to add a close-up picture to all of these so you can see it more thoroughly. But now I am starting another style, and this is basically like 1920s, 1930s Popeyes, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse cartoons. You know, those those cartoons I love. I actually have like little VCRs, downstairs in the basement of these like racist cartoons. They're low-key racist if you watch it again. But they were good, but they were just like, oh, especially the crows, like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm talking about. But I remember watching them when I was young because my mom watched them. So yeah, what scares me is that I think there are going to be some people who don't know what a VCR is. But yeah, going back to the style challenge. Now I'm hitting the Simpsons. And did I just show my age? I think I kind of showed my age just a little bit by saying VCR. And I know there's going to be younger people that's like, what's a VCR? But yeah, now we're doing the Simpsons. And I knew for a fact that no matter what, I was going to color my skin the yellow color, because like that's what people think of when they think of the Simpsons. So I knew I had to color my skin yellow, and I styled myself after Bart Simpson because sometimes I could be a little mischievous just like him. Now we're moving to the family, proud family. Oh, that was nowhere near the notes that I had to hit. I will stick to my daytime job of doing art because that was terrible. That was so terrible. And I know I should cut it out, but I'm going to leave it in just for you guys. But I styled myself after Penny Proud when she has a little attitude, because, sometimes I can have a little bit of an attitude. I haven't allowed you guys to see it on my YouTube, of course, because I'm trying to remain professional. but you know, that's a part of me. We all have part of ourselves that we're not necessarily too proud of. Now I'm doing one of my favorite cartoons, which is Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z, I love Pokemon, and I love Sailor Moon. I wish I could have fit Sailor Moon into the style challenge, but I didn't have enough time, and she would not have fit in the composition that I wanted in my sketchbook, so I had to ixnay on her. But I'm thinking that I want to do a what are those things called when you draw? Oh, fan art. Like a fan art of Sailor Moon. So that might be coming in the future. Not the near future, because I have a bunch of videos that I need to be releasing before that. So yes, but yes, I styled myself after Bulma from Dragon Ball Z because she's awesome. She's like my spirit animal. She's smart, she's sassy, she's fun, she's cute. It's like, yes, Bulma is everything that I feel a woman should be. And yeah, and she marries Vegeta. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the old Dragon Ball Z. She marries freaking Vegeta, and Vegeta was always my boo thing. So I'm kind of hating on her for being able to have Vegeta, but you know, I'll let her have him this time. But yeah, I really did have fun, even though I actually was challenged because of the simple shapes, like especially on this. Okay, obviously I'm drawing like myself as Fiona, and I chose to draw myself as Fiona because she's curvier than most of the other girls on Adventure Time, and I'm a curvy chick. So yeah. And what I was saying was, you know, these cartoons, they use shapes, and it's so, you never recognize how difficult it is to line a complete perfect circle, you know, without using like a stencil or anything. And so you could see a little roughness around her face. But yeah, just a simple shape. Who knew would be so difficult? But, you know, it just helps improve yourself in the end. And now I am drawing Buttercup. She was my favorite Powerpuff Girl. Who was your... Well, I'm drawing myself as Buttercup. Who was your favorite Powerpuff Girl? I know a lot of people are going to say Bubbles. She was like... It was always a mix-up between Buttercup and Bubbles for me. But at the end of the day, me and Buttercup kind of had the same attitude. And I also used Butch from the Rowdy Rough Boys for the hat, for reference for the hat. So yeah, you can always take multiple references. You never have to, and this is for any drawing, you never have to use just one reference to draw off of. I like to use multiple references when drawing something. Either I'm not using any references or I'm using multiple, and that way you can see it's clearly me, it's my art. So that's just a little tip that you can take with you to the future. And now I am basing myself off of Timmy Turner. If it's not obvious, painfully obvious enough. But I forgot to draw the teeth, and I wasn't using a reference. So now, see, that's why why the reference comes in handy. Because if I had a reference sitting right in front of me, I would know that, duh, they all have teeth. I just didn't want to draw the buck teeth for myself because I don't have buck teeth. And so now I don't have teeth. But yeah, now we're moving on to my last one, which is Pokemon. And yes, Pokemon is like my baby. I grew up with Pokemon, as you know from my last video of, well, not my last video, but my Pikachu speed painting video. I'll link it in the upper right hand corner. You know that, you know, Pokemon is bae. But after drawing this, I realized, damn, like, I used to draw like this and think it was good. Like, this is based off of the older Pokemon. So I used to draw like this old manga style, and I was like, ooh, look at me, look what I drew. And everyone was like, oh yeah, girl, you could draw. I'm like, now I'm looking at it, I'm like, what? I used to think I could draw based off of this, but it was still fun. It definitely brought back memories, and it was very nostalgic to draw in this style. And it makes me want to do this challenge again, but I'm busy right now doing commissions and filling up YouTube videos, so I can't do it right now. But maybe eventually I'll come back and do some more Pokemon drawing. I don't know. I love Pokemon if I haven't expressed it enough. But yes, I would just like to say to all my awesome subbies and also the new people, thank you so much for watching because you guys are the bomb.com. And I'll see you later. Bye.